Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Jakejames Lugo. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this brand new unboxing and impressions video. We're going to be taking a look at the Final Fantasy VII Remake Materia Ultimania from Square Enix. Now, this is a book I've been waiting on for a long time. I've been waiting on this for months because obviously you guys know, if you've watched the review that I did here on this channel, as well as also the second review that came out, I reviewed Final Fantasy VII Remake and also Intergrade, which was the better version and the DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I liked it a lot. So when I found out this book was getting made and released, I knew I had to get a copy of it. So Square Enix finally released it. I got it in the mail today. This is day one of when it first came out, and we're going to unbox it and take a look inside. So as I'm opening up this bad boy, and I'm going to have it here off camera just for a second. There we go. To rip off this plastic, okay? Let me know down in the comments section what you guys think about Final Fantasy VII Remake, or Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy in general, or just gaming coffee table books like we look at here on this channel. Talk to me about that stuff down below in the comments section. Leave a like on this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel. So, of course, we have this little kind of, promo thing that's on the back of it. It's the Ultimania, or Materia Ultimania, which has just about everything related to Final Fantasy VII Remake, including illustrations and materials, soundtrack stuff, things about the world itself, if Midgar, everything that we're going to want to need, okay? So this is a deluxe hardcover volume that has everything that we need. So we're going to save this because we always save that. By the way, this is not a Dark Horse Comics book. I actually made a mistake. I was posting about this on Twitter, and I thought it was from Dark Horse, but it's actually specifically from Square Enix, which is very surprising because Dark Horse did the, the Kingdom Hearts one, and also the other Final Fantasy books, which is very, very surprising to me. But it's finally here. So what I like right off the bat, right? Okay, because I'm looking at this, it actually has a plastic or a paper-like cover that goes along with this. And then opening it up on the inside, it's got a hardcover version of that. So you got this version that you have here, is to make it look all nice and stuff. And then you got the hardcover artwork with it, which is really freaking good. I like it. I wish that it was a slipcase instead of a actual paper one, which totally fine with that. And on the back, it just has the Final Fantasy VII Remake logo. But I'm not going to be too picky. Let's actually open up this bad boy and see what's up, okay? So, first couple pages of this Ultimania. Ooh, what's this? The Midgar Blues. Oh, they have a whole sound sheet for the song, or for the music, related to the Midgar Blues by, was it Misuda Suzuki? Okay, it's an arrangement that it was done for the game. That's pretty funny. And they even got the lyrics, too, which is great. But look at this. This is what I love from the Ultimanias, because this is very similar to the Kingdom Hearts one. I'm hopefully going to maybe lower the brightness a little bit so you guys could see it a little easier. Whole bunch of key visuals, illustrations, development materials, soundtrack, voice actor Q&A. There was my phone going off. Welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Remake Materia Ultimania from Akira Yamashita, Studio Bent staff, which is the guys who helped make this book. But there's a lot to go in here. I'm not going to read through everything, but we are going to check out some of the good stuff in here. Look at this shot, this official shot of Midgar, this artwork. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, son. Looks phenomenal, V. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Staff comments. So we got staff comments from the people that worked on FF7 Remake. After working on the development of Midgar and the original version of the game, I went on to do city and location planning for other titles as well. That's interesting. Nice. Look at this. Look at this. This is some great artwork that was from a lot of the promo material that I saw even when I was at E3. Because if you guys didn't know, and I think I talked about it in my review, I got to play Final Fantasy VII Remake at E3 the year, I think it was the year prior to it coming out, or the same year that it came out. That year, they had the first demo for the press there to check it out. Look at these official key visuals, man. This is so good. This is a remake of the iconic artwork that was on the box art for the original game. A lot of staff comments I'm seeing, which, again, I'm not going to read through all these, but I'm definitely going to check these out later because I love seeing stuff like this. This key art, stuff that you see in a lot of promos and magazines and stuff. The Tifa one looks great. Never seen the Aerith one. That's the first time I'm seeing that. The Sephiroth ones, which were everywhere. They were freaking gorgeous, man. Then we start getting into character models, which we got Cloud, Tifa, Barret, Aerith, Red 13, the entire cast, the rest of the Turks, Sephiroth, the Shinra, whole bunch of stuff. I love these. These are all T-poses of characters, which is nice, of seeing the different versions of these characters, or the layout and the design of them. We got stuff for Cloud, which is cool. And we're going to Barrett. So all the characters that we've seen in the game. Look at this Tifa shots. Tifa looks great in this game. I know a lot of people were really upset or really annoyed at some of the stuff that was probably going to go down with Tifa, especially with some of her design looking a little bit different, but she worked out great. Like, she got a nice glow up in this game. Same thing with Aerith, but I like Tifa a little bit more. I'm a Tifa fan over Aerith. You know, don't hate me for it. Our boy Red 13 looking vicious. It's awesome. And then, of course, the other male husbando for, like, every Final Fantasy VII fan, besides Zack and Cloud, would be Sephiroth, Rufus Shinra, and the Turks, obviously, Sang, Reno. Where's Rude? Rude's right afterwards, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rude. They all look good. All these characters look freaking good, man. Okay, there goes Hojo. Look at Hojo. Hojo looks creepy as hell. As an old man like that, with the wrinkles, looks great. Zack, our boy Zack, and Kate Sith, who was in the game for like 2 seconds. But anyway, I'm going to start skipping over this. This is what I wanted to see. Now, okay? Now, one of the big things that I saw when I was looking at some of the previews of this book was the real renditions of the clothing. Because I thought this was cool, because this is awesome for cosplayers, but just to see how a lot of this stuff could really be rendered, you know, in real life, that people could actually wear these outfits, again, especially if you're a cosplayer and stuff. Oops. There we go. Let's check out some of these other clothes. Again, we got the Tifa outfit, we saw the Aerith outfit, we got the young Tifa outfit, age 13 outfit, the young Aerith outfit. Rufus shit. Look at this coat. This man is like, granted, it's not exact, but he's looking like freaking Seto Kaiba in some ways. Like, at least, you know, with all the belts and stuff, it's hilarious. Oh my god. Hold on, let me just pick something here. Okay, anyway. Look at all these outfits. Like, look at this fine suit for Sen. It's clean. Looks super clean. And same thing with Reno. It looks super good. Like, I just love how the outfits translate to, like, real-world outfits that people can make and stuff. That, to me, that's really cool. But anyway, we get into some of the stuff, like, you know, more stuff with the cutscenes. Again, I'm going to start to go a little bit faster here because, obviously, you know, we're way past the point of, like, spoilers and stuff. But let's get into illustrations. Look at this. This, obviously, was probably one of the funniest scenes in the entire game with Cloud going into the Honeybee Inn, which is, again, hilarious. Like, some of the outfits that they got for him, which, again, this was the one I remember in my game here that I remember seeing. Okay, then, of course, the different outfits, obviously, for Tifa, her sexy outfit, her, her mature outfit, and her other variations of it, and the different ones she wears. She looks good, I'm telling you. Same thing with Aerith. Aerith with the elaborate dress. If you do all the stuff for the side quest, this outfit looks fantastic. Like, you have to see some of the cosplayers that try to remake this outfit for them. Looks freaking gorgeous, man. And of course, we got all this other illustrations for some of the other characters in the game, other people we run into, and other stuff that we see. A lot of this stuff is very cool. And again, I'm not going to read this stuff now. I'm definitely going to read all of this later. But I like seeing this. One thing I will say as a criticism here that I am noticing, not a lot of details with a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm seeing like a couple little bits here and there, but it's not like they're going into heavy detail about certain things here. Check out Scarlet. Her illustration looks badass. Reeve, the same thing. Also, by the way, Chadley in here looking weird as he did in the game. And then Rufus with his guns, or pretty much, no, I don't think those are exactly his guns because he has one gun in his possession when you fight him. But yeah, I really dig this. A lot of this stuff is cool. The cloaked figures, which are obviously the same cloaked figures you see in the original game, that are just creepy. Let me skip over more of this because then we're going to start getting into locations because these type of stuff just looks good. Location illustrations. Here we go. Let me just make sure there's no other page of that. Okay, no, just random stuff. But yeah, the locations. Midgar looks good in this game. So to see this type of stuff, again, renditions like this, to me, are pretty freaking cool. But I am noticing that there is a lot of stuff that covers this entire game with very little words. I will say, like, there is words in here with the comments, but it's not like some of the previous Dark Horse books that we've seen with Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy that gets deep into a lot of the other stuff and the information-heavy type of stuff. This one, it just shows you a lot of visual material, which I like, but again, I appreciate when they do have comments and stuff. So a little bit more of this would have been good, but it still looks good. Like, it's not like it's bad at all. Anyway, scrolling through more of this stuff. You have a lot of different like signage, a lot of different like other locations that you visit, just like those really nice, like awesome shots, those landscape shots of different locations, the signs, you know, when you go to the different buildings or the different parts of Shinra, I should say, because I believe, yeah, this is the Shinra building. No, it's Sector 8. Okay, yeah, it's like the different signs of like when you're going from place to place in the lower parts of Midgar. But yeah, I really dig this stuff. This stuff is really, really cool. So check out, oh look, he even got for the signs and the different like graphic design stuff. Now this is interesting. Look, he even got the graffiti, son. The graffiti. This is the type of stuff that I know like a lot of game designers and character illustrators and fan artists would really, really appreciate, because you don't see a lot of this stuff. Like you do see some of the graphic design stuff, but it's more akin to the game itself in a lot of different like books like this, especially in the Dark Horse ones, but you don't see this type of stuff. This is very, very cool and different, very unique to this. Like, this is the first time I've actually seen stuff like this handled in one of my gaming books. Again, I would have to check, but I'm pretty sure this is like one of the few, if not the only one I've seen do this. Now we get into items, which I'm assuming is more like weapons and stuff for the different characters, you know, the different types of illustrations. These aren't in-game models. These are just drawings of them, which is kind of cool because they have like little descriptions of them, which is nice. Let's keep going. Then we start getting to the enemies and like other like objects and stuff. That's pretty cool. So I want to go a little bit deeper into that other stuff. Hold on, I saw some of the, I think I saw some of the summons, or the Aeons. Let me see. Let's just kind of go over here because we see enemies, we see different types of stuff that you run into. Here we go. So yeah, the summons. So we got Ifri, we got Chocobo, Cactar, Moogle, what is it? Oh my god, Carbuncle. Fat Chocobo. Look at Fat Chocobo. He's just chilling there. He's just relaxing. Shiva looks good. Shiva looked really, really cool in the game. And same thing with, what is it? Bahamut. Now, planning materials. Now, what is this? Planning materials, world building materials, core concepts. This is okay. Now we're starting to get into some more word heavy stuff. I'm guessing they put all the illustrations in the beginning of the book and they put all the info dump into here. Which, again, I'm not going to read it now, but I'm definitely going to read it later. But there seems to be a lot. There is a lot in here. Hold on. This is a Midgar timeline. So hold on. Let me like briefly read this. Oh, okay. So this is like a timeline of all the events during and before and after Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. This is okay. Yeah, I definitely got to read some of this later because there's a lot in there. Tifa's mission plan. There's a lot in here. Yikes. Look, they even have like the side quest overviews, the breakdown of how you get the different outfits. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Storyboards. Okay, I really dig this. I can already tell you right now, like, without even finishing my look at this, if you're a Final Fantasy VII fan, you're going to have to own this book. If you're a big FF7 fan or FF7 Remake fan, you got to get this book. Because there is a lot in here that I'm just glancing over, but there is a ton I'm seeing. And that's after going through all the illustrations we had at the beginning of the book. But this is the info dump. Look at bosses we got in here. I wonder if it has, like, actual strategies to actually beat them. Oh, it has boss background, it has battle concepts. Okay, and they kind of get into a little bit more of, like, how they're defeated and stuff. Okay, yeah, this is pretty neat. This is pretty freaking neat. I can already tell you right now, I know a couple Final Fantasy VII fans are going to love this book. Music in order of appearance. Okay, this is different. This is very, very different. I'm curious. We got, okay, oh, so it even breaks it down here. Like, I'm looking through it. You guys can't really see it as much. Let's try to maneuver it here so you guys can see a little bit. It breaks down the music in the specific disc for the soundtrack and also where they appear in the game. This has the complete Final Fantasy VII Remake original soundtrack, the special edit version, and the original soundtrack itself, the regular edition. So they get into a lot in here. And then they even got like descriptions and stuff about the music pieces themselves. This is new. This I've never seen done before when it comes to the soundtrack of a game or music. I'm really going to want to read this. I'm really going to want to read this. Yeah, and it goes through all the music. There's a lot in here. There is a lot in here. They break down for every scene, looks like. Yeah, that's cool. Music collection discography? Really? What is this? They even got extra album covers. The Dawn of the Slums. This is cool. This is really cool. Look, they even got more music in there. They got shots of like some of the different people that worked on it. Oh, this is interesting. Voice actor Q&A. Oh, so we got a whole interviews with the voice cast. So we got Cloud in that first page. Let me see the next page here. Hold on, let me try to turn it. Yeah, they got everywhere. Aerith, Tifa, Barrett. Okay, so this is the Japanese voice cast from what I could tell, not the English voice cast. That's interesting. Keep in mind, this was translated from the Japanese version of this, so that would make sense that they don't have the English voice cast. But I would have loved if they had, for the North American release of this, if they had like an extra part to it that had the English voice cast. That would have been really cool. Because remember, the English voice cast for this game was redone. It wasn't the same as the original, like from Advent Children and stuff. Stamp, the music, the song, that's pretty cute. And yeah, man, that's the whole book in a nutshell. But there's definitely a ton in here that I have to look over, that I have to read, especially as a big fan of Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a must-own, hands down. If you're a Final Fantasy VII fan, if you're a Final Fantasy VII Remake fan, or if you just collect gaming coffee table books or love RPGs, JRPGs, this is a must-own. There's a lot in here, especially about this game. I would even argue, even if you're not a big fan of FF7 Remake and you just love JRPGs, and you just, again, with game design stuff specifically in mind, this is still a must-own. This book is awesome. Anyway, those are my thoughts about Final Fantasy VII Remake, Material Ultimania from Square Enix. Definitely check it out when you get a chance. I got this on Amazon. I got it on day one, so you should be able to find it there as well, or get it at the Square Enix store. Let me know your thoughts about this book or Final Fantasy VII Remake down below in the comments section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more video unboxings and impressions just like this one, and also game reviews, including my review of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Definitely check that out when you guys get a chance. I will talk to all of you again very soon. Peace out, and stay epic, everybody. Hey, thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it enough to check out some of my other videos I'll list here on the side in just a moment. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel to see new content that I post up as it goes out. You can also join my Patreon for early access to new videos and exclusive content you'll only see over there. Don't forget to join my Discord server via the link in the description too. There's a lot of great people who love gaming and make an amazing community in there that I know you'll love being part of. Hope to see you again real soon. Peace out and stay epic, everyone.